In the winter, those leaves won't be there, and that would have been perfect.
Steve's got the watt. He's going to take the backhand approach here. He's going to float that to the right. There's a little gap over there.
That went way too straight.
He kind of made it through.
Yeah, too straight.
But he's really aiming for right over there. Okay. So you don't want to go long here.
I'm even right here.
Steve kind of fought through.
There's a lot of bushes here. Kind of got to do a dab putt.
First putt of the day, baby.
Well, look at the baskets here. These are the ones.
Some of the OG ones.
We got the hangers here.
I don't even know what kind it is.
Cool. Can we fit through the top? Oh yeah, you can ace it through the top. Yup.
Switch it up. I'm just going to do a turnover backhand, keep it on Annie. Small tee box here for an uphill shot, 300 feet. Winter golf. "30-foot putt."
Good putt.
All right, so this green is actually pretty hilly.
Yeah, you don't want to roll away.
So
You can get a big shot here.
that runoff is probably 15 feet from the basket. My drive caked into this thing.
All right, we're one pin position on hole 3, 563 into a headwind. The water is OB. The goal is to make it over these orange things, I'm assuming. We've got 2 rocks in the fairway back there. I'm assuming that's where we're going. It's a small tee pad again. I think in the winter, making the orange things is going to be the goal. I have a trace here, 12 speed. Too high.
Go to like that white.
This is far.
We're going downhill 312. I'm going to throw the beefy truth. There's a Mando little wall there. Don't go past it. This is the tee pad. Looks like all these tee pads are going to be the rubber mats. This one's slanted downhill. I'm going to assume the ice is going to go like kind of right here in this little pocket. Headwind, so it's going to get understable. It's going to be short. Ride the ice. Skip right off the snow. Oh, that would have been an ace in the winter.
Good bird.
Overstable. You ready? All right, we got a par 4. We're going uphill. There's a huge tree line here. It looks like you're going to have to pick your gap. I think like a beefy mid-range might be good, but I'm going to go up to a destroyer and keep it low and have it just dive over that rock wall. Can't see the basket from here. Still a small tee pad.
Oh,
I think he's over the rock wall though.
I'm not getting no power.
We got a par 3 uphill. OB on the left. We got a short tee pad. Steve took the box. I had a good drive, but no look on that last hole, and I ended up missing my uphill putt. That's the construct. Perfect nose control, perfect angle. We got another stable trace here. I'm gonna snap it, try to hyzer flip it a little bit. Going uphill. 42 feet of elevation up. Easy par 3.
Good toss. Just in the.
I'm gonna use a destroyer in the woods. Always a great idea. Try and hit that big fat tree straight ahead.
Nice, bird.
All right, we're at hole 8. The dog leg right with double OB at the bottom of the hill. There's 2 rock walls. You got to make it past the second rock wall. I think it's going to be a forehand here. A turnover. It's hard right. So I'm going to throw my Halo Firebird. It's extra beefy. Nice and high and have it. Now I'll throw it low and see if it will glide there. So he might have made it, but there is like a squeaky line right to the basket here. I don't foresee anybody going that way. I think people are going to take this fairway. We got a little bit of an island hole within some rock walls here. 152 uphill, 16 feet uphill. I think it's a putter shot right up the middle. We have a little bit of a tailwind here. Still short little tee box. It looks like there's cement underneath these pads, which is kind of cool. Didn't know that. Little bit of hyzer. That's an ace. Oh!
It's a good gap to make. And I didn't make it. Out of bounds. Ooh, I might have pushed enough.
Okay, so Steve might have went in a hole there.
I'm OB.
There is...
Maybe back there snuck in.
Ah, shit. So Steve just missed the fortress here at hole 9. This is the OB lines right here. I'm right there. Steve's gonna go to the drop zone. It's missing some stones here. It's going right over my head. Parked it. Easy 4. .276, 24 feet uphill. OB is still a factor. A lot of these holes are having OB. Right now we've got rock walls with yellow strings. Some would say a nice forehand if you're a righty player. I'm gonna go with the turnover backhand with the buzz. 270 uphill, so I might be short. I can't see the pin.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Don't go out of bounds.
It stands still. I'm just gonna yank on this thing. I'm gonna put it high and I don't know what's gonna happen. We got a headwind here.
Good putt.
Another tight fairway, all OB. It's only 132, 10% downhill. I'm gonna throw a putter at it. I think like the forehand would be like a safe kind of safe birdie. I'm gonna go over the OB and down this little tighter gap here. Another small tee pad.
Too straight, too long.
Okay. This man needed a bird and he just got one.
The back of hole 12 right here. They got the yellow ropes, which is nice. 25 feet downhill. OB on the right. You're not going to see any OB on this hole. If I had a stable putter, I'd throw one. I think I'm going to go with the Rock 3 and just go straight into the basket. You can run long. It looks like the hill is going to catch it right back there. I'm going to go for this right hyzer gap. That's absolutely perfect, but I perfected myself. The low ceiling here.
Nice.
I just hope it holds that ante and then goes in. Oh shit.
Steve, 335, hole 13.
That might flex right through the tree. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
Racking the birds up.
251 uphill, 45 feet of elevation. You've got OB on the right. I'm gonna go destroyer. This is probably pick your poison on what you want to throw here. I could probably throw a truth, but just gonna spike hyzer with a destroyer that's slightly flippy. Really small tee pad. Probably should have disked down.
Steve Laughlin
Short
taking the
Steve.
fairway.
Sit down, sit down, sit down.
Good sit.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the green. It actually doesn't drop off as much as it looked like it dropped off, but if you are short, it is a drop off.
Hole 16, 361 feet. It is another huge downhill, 48 feet of downhill elevation. The basket is gonna be at like 330 through the woods there. So I'm just gonna throw a flippy driver, a little bit of hyzer, and hope it flips over and just cruises. Tight gap, looks like 20 feet. I'm gonna aim at those orange barrels. I can't say how perfect that probably is. I can't say, it's circle one.
That's a little too straight. Wow.
Hole 16, Steve's going for a throw in here. Hell yeah.
Keating, Team Bellamy. We're from Dover, New Hampshire. We're coming looking at this course. We're at Barre Falls, talking with Quinton here. Hey, Quinton, what do you do here at the park?
I do a lot of the field maintenance, so like weed whacking, working on and around the courses. Like right now, I'm currently bunch of the encroaching weeds on the stairs, so the tournament that we have coming up Saturday, the nights are not overgrown for them. So a lot of little stuff like that.
There's a couple holes with different basket positions. Do those change when fall comes around?
Yes, so basket one will change. They pretty much change it every year. They just move it, I believe, up the hill a little bit higher. And then there's about 1 or 2 other holes, one of which over there by the road I don't think we use anymore. And then there's another one, I think, in the woods that we just put in that they're going to be getting a different hole for. But the club is also always open to suggestions as well. So
Anything new coming to the course this winter or this next summer?
yeah, so later this year, early next year, the disc golf club, they do a lot of work on the course for us here, and they just finished fundraising a bunch of money so they can actually replace all of the baskets with fresh new ones around the course.
Awesome. Well, Quinton, thank you very much. We appreciate the work you do. The course is playing awesome today, and we look forward to finishing our round. Thank you,
Nice
brother.
meeting you guys.
Thank you.
All right, we're on hole 17. We're going uphill. Earlier, this looked like an easy hole when we were walking by. Now that I'm here, we just played 17 holes, 16 holes. Feeling like it's kind of going to be a pump. So I'm going to disc up to the trespass. I just started throwing this the last month, and I'm just loving its flip without turning into a roller. The grass is nice and mowed up there. We got a cement tee pad right here. I'm just going to rip this.
Might have started rolling. Good run.
All right, so we're at hole 18. Definitely the hardest par 3 on the course. You've
For
got
sure.
a couple options here. Righty hyzer to get you to the fairway. I'm gonna go straight down to try to get into the fairway. And you got like a lefty forehand, Joel, left backhand gap right here, kind of towards the road. The basket is past the tree, so you can't really
Sure.
see it.
It's probably halfway down that guardrail.
412, buzz right up the middle. Please get out of that.
Come out of it.
Oh my
Good tree.
gosh. Woo-wee.
Get out of it.
Good spot.
Yeah, I think so.
No way.
Too short?
All right, we got a new hole at Cogs, hole 13. It's over the big pond. Apparently there wasn't enough hills here, so what they did was they found another hill and ravine. They said, let's put a hole in it. We used to walk down the driveway and shoot a nice little cushy shot right on 13 along the rocks, which was a great hole. I loved it. But now we're firing across the ravine, throwing our favorite disc. Don't go in the water.